Counting on alum Jim Bob Duggar has faced many controversies since the CSAM arrest of his oldest son, Josh, in April 2021. Some of his kids stepped away from their core values and church, the IBLP. Others even wrote a book about their difficult past with the family and the questionable teachings of Bill Gothard. It's clear to see that Jim Bob's reputation has gone downhill. Due to this, many Redditors are curious as to how his loyal kids still serve him. Keep reading to see the shocking discussion. Counting on, Jim Bob Duggar failed to save imprisoned son again. Josh made headlines last month after the Supreme Court denied his latest appeal. The Counting on alum filed for certiorari in March. It's a request to have a higher court review decisions made by the lower court. However, Josh ended up failing to overturn his case, and many believe that Jim Bob wasted a huge sum of money. According to some, the Duggar family patriarch could have used the money for charities and other children who were victims of abuse. Why fans question the loyal kids of Jim Bob? Some Redditors discussed how the loyal kids of Jim Bob Duggar are doing today. According to the poster, they're curious how much they have to tithe Jim Bob over the years. Some of the known loyal kids are Jessa, Jana, and Joyanna. The majority of the boys are still close with their dad as well. However, some commenters think things have changed since the cancellation of Counting On and after all the nasty things that were exposed about their dad. Meanwhile, others think Jim Bob has no issues with having less support from his children because he has many other ways to make income. I wonder how much the loyal kids have to tithe to JB. Since he has no income, do you think he accepts a 10% tithe or is it more? Jim Bob has tons of income. Why do the kids have to tithe to JB? He no longer has a home church. And he has plenty of income from real estate, cell phone towers, various businesses, etc. He should be paying his kids back pay for all their TV work. He definitely doesn't make millions like TLC used to pay him, and he has spent an ungodly sum on Pest's legal team, but he does have alternative methods of income. Since they all had to sign some agreement before getting their $80,000, promising even children that haven't been born yet that they would be part of whatever TV venture that could come around. I can't imagine a child being born with its life already signed away. Counting On, another book will be released by a Duggar child. It also appears that Jim Bob Duggar will be in trouble again, as one of his children plans to release another book next year. It's none other than Jinger Duggar Vuolo, who's writing a book titled People Pleaser, Breaking Free from the Burden of Imaginary Expectations. It will feature how the Counting On alum broke free from the need for approval and discovered true freedom. It will also include Jinger's childhood to early adulthood, where she followed the expectations of others and never took the time to find out who she truly was, which may put her parents in question. If you are looking for more Duggar family news, come back to Daily Update Gossip for all your updates. The Duggar family, once the epitome of conservative Christian values, has been at the center of public intrigue for years. From their rise to fame on the reality show 19 Kids and Counting to the tumultuous controversies that followed, the Duggars have remained in the spotlight. Central to this interest is the figure of Jim Bob Duggar, the family patriarch, and his influence over his children. Recently, fans have begun to question the unwavering loyalty exhibited by some of Jim Bob's children.